Hey! Yo, what's up, boys? I'm gonna be showing you how to do an oil change on a Hustler Hyperdrive. This is the 72-inch. I'm sure it's compatible with the 60-inch too, so don't worry about that. It's all the same process. I've actually never done one on this mower before, so I'm gonna be doing this for the first time as well. All right, so let me get set up here and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, this is everything that you pretty much need. So I got a little 10 millimeter right there. If it focuses, 10 millimeter. And all you're gonna do is go in here, right at the end of the engine, pop right in there. And you see that right there? You're just gonna twist that and the oil should pop right out underneath. You don't gotta take nothing off. You can fit your hand right in there perfectly. And then the oil filter is right above it. You're gonna be changing that as well. And this is the filter I'm using. Just the basic Kawasaki filter. We got the funnel and the little drain bucket thingy. And I am at 86 hours. So you pretty much wanna do this every 100 hours. I'm doing it a little early, so because I got nothing to do. It's kind of rainy out, so let me get set up here and I'll put you on the tripod and I'll show you how simple it is. So we got the 10 milliliter ready. We got the bucket under to catch all the oil. Don't forget that, or you'll kill yourself. And we're just gonna flop our hand down there. It's kind of tight, so if you got some thick ass fucking forearms, it's gonna be a little of a bitch. All right, so we're gonna pop it in here, right on that bolt I showed you earlier, and you're gonna go very slowly to the left. And then the oil should start coming out. Yep, she's coming out now. Let me see if I can get you guys down here. It's kind of hard to see, but just a few turns and it's coming out. There you go. All right. Hopefully you can see that, but it's coming out. So pretty much no effort. It's very simple. We got it drained out. So turn that little thing to the left. It'll come out of here. Make sure your bucket's right underneath. And you gotta wait until it all drains out, and then we're gonna take the oil filter off. And that I heard that can be a bitch because the first initial tighten from the dealership is brutal. So I'll show you a video of me trying to get that thing off. Okay, the oil is done draining. So I'm gonna show you a little tip. This is the oil I'm using, 10W40 Kawasaki. I think Hustler recommends 20W50, but I'm using 10W40. It's not that big of a deal. So here's a little tip. If you once you're done draining your oil, leave the little valve open so it can still drain out. You're gonna put a little of the new oil in to the funnel so it drains out the old stuff. That's just a little tip to get the old shit out completely. So let me do this real quick. And I believe this takes 2 full quarts to fill up. So we're just gonna put just a little in just to drain out the old stuff. Just one little pour. That should do it. All right, it's draining out the old stuff now. And then once that's drained out, again, tighten it. And then we'll take the oil filter off. Let's get this tightened up. Flip to this side. All right, make it nice and tight, but not too tight so you can't get it off next time. There we go, she's all tightened. Now we're ready to put oil in, but first we're gonna take the filter off. So let me see if I can do this in one take. I've watched a lot of videos of people struggling to get this thing off, so let's see here. All right, we're going for the two-hand method. Oh, that was nothing. All right, that actually came off pretty easy. There we go. She's off. Made a little of a mess, but it's all right. These things are hard to keep clean. Okay, so take the new one. Bang. So we're gonna take a little of the oil and spread it all around here. Just like this. Little drop. Finger that thing right there. All right, once you get that all lubed up, she's ready to go on. Okay, make sure that's nice and tight. All right, there we go. Nice and tight now. So we're all set. That's pretty much it. Now we just have to fill it up. Make sure you tighten that before you fill it up. The valve down there, let me just double check. And taking the oil filter off will make a mess, so don't worry about that. Just get a rag and clean some of it up. It's not that big of a deal. All right, nice and tight. Let's get our oil in here. 2 quarts should do it. Oops, just spilled a little. I think this funnel's too big, so just pour it in nice and slow, don't rush it. All right, I'm making a mess right now. This funnel is too big. All right, there's 1 quart. Let's crack open the second one. 10W40. You can use 20W50 for this machine. Really doesn't matter. All right, let me just check. You don't want to fill it too much, so just check halfway through to see, just to see with your own eyes what it's looking like. So we'll put this joint back in. Okay, I'll fill it up. All right, there we go. All filled up. Take that out. Put this back on. and then wipe down with the rag all the excess oil that was spilled. If you're as stupid as I am, maybe you won't have that problem, but all right. Let me take this off. Bang. That is the oil change on the Hustler Hyperdrive 72 inch. Could be done with the 62. I think it's the same exact thing. So yeah, we're all set. Very simple process. There's a little of a mess down there, but that's easily wiped up. Yeah, you don't have to take anything off the machine. I saw some other people like taking this guard off, but I don't know. I fit my hand right in there perfectly. So oil filter came off nice and easy. If you can't get that off easy, you may need to go to the gym. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Hopefully you learned something if you needed to learn something. And I'm out, boys.